This is Florida Sportsman Best Boat. Let's join our hosts as they adventure out on the Blackfin 302CC, a center console with plenty of comfort features, innovation, and a hull designed to conquer blue water. The Blackfin 302CC has an overall length of 32 feet 8 inches, a beam of 10 feet, and a max horsepower rating of 800. Engineered for peace of mind on open water, she has a draft of 20 inches, a dead rise of 23 degrees, a dry weight of 9,000 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 240 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts.
Today we're looking at the 302CC from Blackfin. Now, this boat is designed to go offshore fishing, and she's also meant to come up to the sandbar. There's tons of options here to do both. And the best part about these options is they're standard with the boat. Now, I can't wait to get offshore with my friends. I'm gonna go pick some people up here and we're going to show you what this boat can do. George, I think we got enough bait to start our day today.
You know, Lori, we got to talk about the fishing setup on this Blackfin 302 center console. The cockpit is set up like a traditional sport fish boat would be set up. This boat has outriggers. We can fish, outrigger fish in the back and either live bait or troll from the back, and everything's happening back here. Now, the 302 center console has two 54-gallon fish boxes in the deck, which is handy. It's a nice place to have them. You don't have to bring a fish on a gaff to a separate part of the boat. We've also got a 30-gallon aquarium view live well, which you love, and this is plenty of live well to hold the amount of bait that we've got today. This boat has got an optional mezzanine seat, which is great for watching the baits, and if you're sitting back here looking at your spread, what better place to do it? They've also incorporated a slide-out cooler underneath it. Now, that's an option on the boat. It comes standard with a tackle station and a rigging area back here as well. Now, this isn't the only fishing area on the boat. You can also fish from the front of the boat. There's been a few cobias on the beach. Why don't we take a walk up there and I'll show you about this casting deck. The forward casting deck brings a whole different element into your fishing game. Why don't we walk up there?
Go, George.
Okay, join me on this casting deck. Why is a casting deck so important on a boat? You want some elevation, and adding this centerpiece to the forward seating area turns this into an elevated casting deck. And if you're up here in the front, you're more likely than not sight fishing. This deck raised up like that increases your ability to see fish immeasurably. This is going to be a home run for you right here. Now, we just came in from offshore and the wind's coming up. We ran through quite a bit of chop here to get here, and we're getting ready to get hit by some hard South Florida thunderstorms, and that's when I'm going to really have an opportunity to appreciate the helm area on this boat. The three-sided glass enclosure here is going to protect me from the rain that we're invariably going to run into before the day's over. The hard top is oversized. It's going to give us a lot of protection from the water coming down, but more importantly, the helm experience here, all my instrumentation is right here, easy to see, switches easy to get to without taking my eyes off of the water. Now, another noteworthy feature is the Michael Peters double-step hull design on this model. We're experiencing 1.4 mile per gallon efficiency at cruising speed, and this boat's got a pair of 300s on it. You can add up to twin 400s. I can't imagine why you need it because this boat gets up and goes with the 300s.
Up here at the bow, we have a standard windlass anchor. Now, we all know how great that is, and to have it standard is even better. Now, what really impresses me up here at the bow is that we have a 10-foot beam, and it really shows up here. The width of this seating area is fantastic, but my favorite part, let's see, right over here. Check out how easy this is. That is great for the family, kids, for getting in and out of compartments. Say you want to set up lunch, you can insert a table right here to have booth-style seating. Take that away, there's a filler cushion, and now you have a layout sun deck. It's great to be able to change it up for the activity for the day. These backrests are super convenient when sitting up here at the bow, but when you don't want to use them and say open this up for more of a fishing platform, they easily pull out. You put it right here, it goes into the gunnel. It's out of the way. Up here in front of the console, we have a seat for two with folding armrest, the easy latch system, again, to get into the cooler. This is a great location, and that latch, phenomenal. Inside the console, let's open up this fantastic door here that just slides right open. You have a freshwater head. Now, the storage in here, plenty of room to stow your cushions, the front table for the bow. This is a perfect amount of space on a 30-foot center console. Let's take a look at this transom. First thing I notice is how wide it is. You've got plenty of room to walk back and forth, and if you have to get to your motors for whatever reason, you're not cramped. This is a great idea. Let's look at this ladder. It is closed away, but what I've noticed is the ladder is actually facing out towards the water and not hanging right here by the motor. That is a huge safety factor. The Blackfin 302CC, with all those options, you've got your fisherman covered, your family man covered, and that just equals a whole lot of fun.